Good morning and welcome to Trust in Tarot. And this morning we are doing sunrise videos and we're working on Virgo right now. And it's just a little past sunrise on September 20th, 2022. But if you're here and it's not September 20th, there's a reason why you're clicked on this. There's a message or something that you need to hear within this video that should resonate with you. Okay, so we are doing a shuffle for Virgo for sunrise reading of a Celtic Cross for Virgo. Okay, I had already shuffled a bunch of times before I turned the camera on. So this is more shuffling for Virgo for your Celtic Cross reading. Oops, two more shuffles. One more shuffle for Virgo. Lousy shuffle. Let's just get one more. For Virgo. Oops. Okay, it looks like they're ready. So this is what we're going to clarify the reading with. But so right now, we're going to go ahead and pull cards for Virgo's Celtic Cross. Now, what we're looking for here is the heart of the matter, okay, for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? And if you've seen my readings, you know that we don't accept more than one card out at a time. If that happens, we put them back in the deck and we continue shuffling until we get the one card that needs to come out and be read, okay? There it is. So, first card out for you, Virgo, is the Two of Swords. This is the heart of the matter here. Excuse me. Next card out is your concerns over this matter, Virgo. What is your concern regarding this matter? One card, please, for Virgo. One card, please, for Virgo. One card, please. So we need one card, please, for Virgo. One card. Sometimes it takes a couple of shuffles to get the right card. And there it is. So your concerns over the matter is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, next card we're looking for is what's in the back of your mind, Virgo. What is in, there it is. So that's in the back of your mind is the Seven of Swords. Okay, and just a little information, that's the 20th of September, and we are in a full-blown middle of a 6-planet retrograde. And, excuse me, those planets are Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune, all in retrograde. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is in the readings is things that are happening, things that are falling through the cracks. People not, you know, being truthful. I'm seeing, you know, information that's being delayed, negative information being conveyed, you know, card trouble, theft, appointments that aren't being made, things that are falling through the cracks, delays in travel, delays in the appointments, delays in all kinds of things, just hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. And that's what happens when Mercury goes retrograde. But not only is it Mercury, it's 5 other planets. So we're seeing a whole lot of that in the readings. So bear in mind, too, that this is only going to last until, I think it's October 3rd. I think it started on the 9th of September and goes through October 3rd. Okay, so we're almost out of there. So now, what is going on with you right now, Virgo, is represented by the Empress card. Okay, that's what's going on with the situation right now is the Empress card, and your opposing forces is the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords. So we're looking for the next card, which is the energies that are coming at you, Virgo. What are the energies that are coming at Virgo right now? What are the energies coming at Virgo? And that is the Four of Cups. Okay. Next card we're looking for is how you respond to this matter, Virgo. How you respond to this matter. What are the energies for Virgo's response to this matter? Okay. One card, please, for Virgo's response to the matter. Too many cards. Too many cards. One card, please, for Virgo's response to this matter. Okay, one card, please, for Virgo's response. Too many cards. Okay, we're looking for one card, please. One, there it is. Virgo's response to this matter is the Queen of Wands. Okay, next card we're looking for is how this affects others. How this whole situation is affecting others and their response. Okay, one card, please. Nope, too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay, one card, please, on how others, there it is. Okay, Eight of Wands. Next card we're looking for is the card that represents you right now, Virgo. One card to represent Virgo. One card that represents Virgo right now. Card that represents you. There it is the Sun card. Okay. Next card we're looking for is, let's move these out of the way. Next card we're looking for is the final outcome card for Virgo. That's my little amethyst skull. Okay, so we're looking for one card for the final outcome card here for Virgo. Okay, one card, please, that represents the final outcome of this reading for Virgo. One card, please. One card only. There it is. All right, so the outcome card is the Two of Pentacles. All right. Can see that. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying these cards here for Virgo. And we are clarifying the Two of Swords right now. So you've got two twos. You got the Two of Swords and you have the Two of Pentacles, okay? Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So with it being the heart of the matter and the final outcome card, there's a juggling of sorts. There's a crossroads of sorts here. On with the Two of Swords, it would indicate a decision that has to be made. You're feeling clouded. You're feeling like you can't see which way to go, which avenue to go. It's definitely a crossroads here, and you put the blinders on yourself, and the brakes for any decisions. There's the card to represent. To clarify, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So there's a new beginning here that has proceeded to a two, or to the two phases, which is the crossroads of the choice, and that it's a very exuberant energy associated with the Ace of Swords. It could also be a breakthrough of sorts, an aha moment. So if there is an aha moment going on here, you've just been privileged to some sort of information maybe that has got you in a crossroads that you've had to put the brakes on, and you are determining which way to go with this sword, or this break in avenues, this break in decision, this not knowing which way to go. It may or may not be good information. We don't know yet. We're proceeding with the reading, but that it is information that can be a significant breakthrough of sorts. Okay, so let's keep going here. Now, your concerns over this matter definitely have to do with how it affects your financial situation. So you're definitely concerned, this crossroads, and how it's affecting you financially. Possibly even your job. Let's go ahead and clarify that Eight of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. Can you please clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Virgo? There's more information for that Eight of Pentacles for Virgo. More information, please, for the Eight of Pentacles for Virgo. And it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. So it has to do with it could be your work family, but it's definitely family that has to do the connection that is there with people that are close to you, people that you love, people that you depend on, people that you draw emotional support from. Okay, and it's mutual, but it has a money overtone to it. Or the money overtone has a emotional connection, vice versa. Okay, so there, that is the concern regarding this crossroads that you're at. Also, what's in the back of your mind is the Seven of Swords. So there's a feeling of mistrust here in the back of your mind regarding this connection. Maybe, like I said, it could be, you know, your work family, or it could be your home family. But there's an energy feeling here of mistrust in some way. So you may feel that somebody's being sneaky or shady or lying, or just being, it could be thievery, you know, theft of some sort. Somebody's doing things behind the scenes. So can we please clarify that Seven of Swords? Because that is definitely in the back of your mind. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a determined energy. It could be, you know, a feeling of time to let go of these suspicions of someone, you know, maybe doing things behind your back. The King of Wands is also, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they have a very direct course of action. So maybe this feeling of shadiness or mistrust, maybe it's time to let go of that feeling. And this is in the back of your mind. Okay, so you're maybe wanting to let go of that. You're not quite sure. Now we need to, but you are at a crossroads here. So maybe that person has proven not to be trustworthy in the past, and you're trying to make, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. But what's going on with you right now is the Empress. Now, the Empress card is a feeling, you know, you exude this motherly energy, that you could be trusted, that, you know, people can come to you with their problems. And maybe this feeling of this mistrust, you know, is somebody that you have been there for in the past, and because it's in the back of your mind. So let's clarify this Empress card. Is there more information we can get about the Empress? What's going on right now, currently going on with the situation? What about this Empress card? What's going on with this Empress card, please? What's going, there it is. Oops. So the Empress card is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands here, and we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a definite pair going on here, and it doesn't have to be male or female. It could be, you know, either gender exuding this energy. But you do have both energies here, and typically the wands are, you know, very self-motivated individuals. They go after what they want. You can rely on them to do what they say they're going to do. They never say things that they don't intend on doing. And it is people tend to underestimate the wands. So if this Queen of Wands is clarifying this Empress card, then the Empress is, well, like I said, somebody that you can depend on, somebody that's always going to be there for you, you know. And so is the Empress card, or the Queen of Wands card as well. It's very nurturing, and it's a very high senses, very high ability to recognize things that some people don't. It could be harmonizing with nature and rhythm, but more than likely, this is could be it's relying on your senses. So this Empress card is definitely keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground and not getting carried away with things. You have that person has a generous, open spirit. They are domestically stable. So this is the feeling that these two cards, both of these two cards, you know, reflect. It also reflects mothering, Mother Nature, motherhood. So this is what's going on right now. So possibly this crossroads could be with, you know, your children. It could be feeling like, you know, maybe that, you know, people are taking advantage of you in a way because you're always there for them. Um, so both of those cards indicate that. But it's being underestimated too. So there's a feeling of being underestimated here. So this feeling of something in the back of your mind, maybe somebody thinks they're trying to pull something over on you, because this card of the Seven of Swords is there. So this very well may be what somebody's doing. They're underestimating your abilities here to see through the veil, okay? Now, the opposing forces here for you, Virgo, is the Six of Swords. And this typically means moving on, moving forward, letting go of the past and going forward, closing the door behind you, opening the next door in front of you. So it's definitely moving forward with your plans, and with letting things go and leaving things in the past. Okay, so those are your opposing forces. So what very well may be going on here is you may be wanting to you know, approach this person with this crossroads that you have here, with the Ace of Swords as well. But being that, you know, maybe you feel like this is going to have to cause you to move on, to move forward. Once you've made that, you know, bring the subject up or broach the subject, it's going to force you to move on, and or that you are afraid of others moving on. Okay, what's coming at you in energies is that Four of Cups. There is sort of a depression of sorts here. So let's clarify the Six of Swords, please. So the Six of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which in essence is the closing of cycles and completion of cycles. So there is a feeling of having to move on, or being forced to move on because of the completion of cycles. Okay, it could also be you know, indicates luck and wealth, but it's typically the universe closing the cycle, making the full you know, rotation from beginning to end, and that's why the moving on card here is the opposing force to the whole thing. I think that you're being reminded of that. So now could we please clarify the Six of Cups? And this is coming at you, and this is definitely a feeling of being depressed or apathetic to the situation, that you are just pretty much fed up with it and you don't care which way it goes. But what you're not seeing is there's still something there for you. There's still something of an emotional nature that you need to pay attention to, okay? So can we please clarify this Four of Cups, please? Clarify the Four of Cups for Virgo, of energies coming at Virgo right now. What are the energies? There it is. Okay, so we have the Judgment card here. So this is an awakening, another aha moment, okay? So it's a feeling of nature, the natural progress of nature, the way growth naturally progresses, okay? And there is, it's also a feeling of your just rewards, or that maybe you feel like you're being judged in some manner, or that you will be judged on this whole situation. But more than likely, it's the natural process of growth. So it's inevitable that you're going to feel this way and feel dejected in a way of whatever's going on here that has you at this crossroads. Okay, this information that has come to you, something that is newly formed. All right. All right, now we need to clarify the Queen of Wands. Now, this represents how you respond, the Queen of Wands. And that is very, you know, that's very above board, very honest, very truthful, looking at things realistically, and, you know, just being someone who isn't candy coating the situation, or wearing rose-colored glasses. Okay, you're very much down to earth and very grounded here on how you're trying to respond to this matter. Please clarify that Queen of Wands, please, for Virgo. And like I said, this is not just a gender. This isn't necessarily a woman. This is the, you know, men as well. It's just the energy of the card. Okay, so that Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Wands, which is a victory of self, victory of sorts, a small victory, a goal that may have been obtained. So you're very much trying to hold on to this altruistic feeling through this whole spread right here, okay? And you're trying to be as truthful and honest and as grounding and you know, as you possibly can be regarding the situation. But you are holding your own on that. You're definitely holding your own on that. Okay, so that's how you're responding to the situation. Now, the way others are responding to the situation is the Eight of Wands. Now, this is movement. This is things that happen fast. Things that are coming at you in a very fast way. So whether this is a you know, this crossroads situation and what you're concerned about, whether it be at home or be at work. It is money kind of financially related, and that is your concern, how it's going to affect you financially and maybe how it's going to affect your being able to provide or your job itself. But things are happening rather fast, or at least others are appearing to make it happen rather fast. Maybe they're trying to cloud your judgment by swiftly moving over things. You know, people have a tendency to do that. Instead of lulling on a certain subject, they change a subject and they move on to another one. And that's what, you know, the swifting of events. So this is a swifting of events here, and this is how others are responding. So let's clarify that swifting of events there for the Eight of Wands. What is going on with the Eight of Wands for Virgo? All right, the Eight of Wands, that's kind of contradictory in a way, because the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles is you know, somebody who's not in a hurry, okay, not in a hurry. But the Eight of Wands is in a hurry. So you got two conflicting feelings here. So they may be telling you one thing and acting like another, and this is the situation on how they are responding. So if indeed that they're not in a hurry as far as the financial matters, there's a swifting of intellectual matters or things of the self. So they're maybe trying to get themselves out of something, but also they could be bringing, you know, not information, but the energy of the King, of the Knight of Pentacles, which is, you know, just kind of standing there saying, well, you know, I didn't do it, or I'm not part of it, or whatever, but they're not really moving away from it. But in the retrospect, they are, because they're trying to swiftly move that subject. So it feels like they're trying to swiftly move the subject, but glass over it. It's kind of hard to explain. Let's get the other cards and see a little bit more about what's going on with there. In fact, I would even be wanting to get another clarification card for that Eight of Wands. Can we please get some more information for that Eight of Wands, please? What is going on with the Eight and the Knight of Pentacles? Let's choose. Oh, there we go. So it's plans. So there needs to be plans made here. So there needs to be plans made with what's going on here, and that's apparent, and that's why probably this Knight is standing there. But that there is a urgency to making those plans. There's an urgency to making those plans, and that the money part involvement is kind of on a standstill. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Okay, can we please clarify the Sun card for Virgo? Why is that Sun card here? Now, that Sun card represents you. Okay, so you have this light-hearted, sunny disposition of this whole thing, which is what these, you know, what the Queen of Wands is presenting to you and showing that you are. And that you are, you know, reaching a specific goal and holding true to your form with that. That's the victory that you're showing there. And the Sun card is also you know, so there is a feeling that you know, you may be losing out. There's a feeling of financial loss here, even though things feel sunny. You're afraid of losing that sunny disposition or that sunny position, and that's why it could be having to do with the Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, which is your skills and your work, and related to your home. So maybe, like I said, it doesn't have to be the people you live with in your household, but if you are a workaholic and you have a work family, it very well could be that work family that you're concerned about. Okay, so something is going on here. You might need to have to change jobs. It looks like there might be a job change going on here. There is a crossroads that you, like I said, that you just got information about, that you're going to have to make a decision on, and that the Four of Cups, you're feeling pretty depressed about the whole thing, but it is a natural process of growth, okay? And with this change of events here and the swifting of events, there's something going on here that the people are making plans. They are making plans, possibly behind your back. Like I said, you've got this sneaky Seven of Swords card up here in the back of your mind. So it might be something that you pretty much have already subconsciously thought about or are aware of. And that is why you're feeling like this could be your loss, that you know, you may be left out in the cold or fired or let go of for whatever reasons. I know I've had a lot of jobs where I couldn't imagine them letting me go, right? But it happens to the best of us, and we move on. And that is why we have the Six of Swords here. It's a moving on and changing and closing of cycles. So I'm getting that feeling right now here that it does have to do with your job, and that there is something going on behind your back, behind the scenes, that you're not aware of. and that maybe you're clouding your own judgment of it with the Knight of Wands here, but it is going to cause a forcing and a moving on. That's the opposing forces here. No matter what we wish for, you know, the universe is going to provide what you need. Okay, and it isn't always what we wish for, but it is best for your greater good. So, you know, as much as we want to be altruistic and we have a certain amount, you know, that of our integrity that we hold on to, which is what I see here, you know, something else is going on that's going to happen fast, the swiftly change of events. And I think that you are subconsciously aware of it, and you know that it's going to change your sunny days to maybe a little bit more gloomy days. But in the outcome here, your card, you are going to have to do some juggling. There's going to have to be a juggling of finances here. There's an ebb and a flow and an up and a down. And that's what this whole situation is going to cause for you, an ebb and flow and a juggling of sorts, okay? A crossroads too, but a juggling of finances, maybe, you know, taking from Peter to pay Paul, or having to get a loan, or maybe your job owes you money they're holding off on. I'm not sure exactly unless we do a really deep dive into this, but there is an association with a juggling of finances, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Two of Pentacles here for Virgo. Can we clarify the Two of Pentacles here for Virgo? What's going on with that Two of Pentacles? There it is. So it does have to do with how, you know, how comfortable you are and how emotionally fulfilled you are. So whatever this juggling of finances is, it is going to affect your emotional stability as far as being comfortable of where you are in life and being satisfied. Okay, so if you'd like to get any further information into that, I'd be happy to help you. Drop me a line in the comment box or at my trustintarot78@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to get back with you. But keep in mind too that, like I said at the beginning of this reading, we are in the midst of a 6th planet retrograde, which means everything you touch in your day-to-day life potentially can just have its hiccups and its hurdles and its brick walls. Because that's what happens when planets go into retrograde. It has been happening to me, and it just dawned on me, what was it, yesterday, that, oh my God, I have to check it out. And I took a look, and sure enough, we're in the middle of that 6th planet retrograde. And everything that I seem to get involved with, whether it be scheduling installation of something, or trying to get an appointment with someone, or a facility, or you know, something that I've been trying for a couple weeks now to get going, and it's like falling through the cracks, and nobody seems to be, you know, following through with things they say they're going to do, and or people on the phone saying, oh, I'm going to take care of it, and they don't, and, you know, shipments being delayed, bad news in the mail, theft in my own yard, you know, having my driveway lights stolen. I mean, and it's just crazy. Every day is something different, and it's all on the same lines. So keep in mind that we all have free will, and as long as things are on this course, okay, things will complete this course. But once you decide that you're going to change something, and you make a change somewhere, then the whole thing changes. Okay, everything changes. So we have free will, and we have the ability to make things change. And if you don't see this as being a good outcome for you on the greater good, then you have the ability to change this. Okay, so let's go ahead, and maybe I'll hear back from you, and we can further this information a little bit more. But until then, if this resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing some live readings very soon as my new camera comes, which, with, you know, the 6th planet retrograde, it'll probably be another 10 days before it gets here. Let's hope not. But I'm going to be giving away live readings to my subscribers, and in order to be notified of those live readings, you have to hit that notification bell. So hopefully this resonates with you, and you'll subscribe to the channel, and I'll be able to chat with you in the chat in the very near future. So until then, please stay safe, and always be kind to others, and always trust in tarot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.